Okay everyone, the fourth race on Wednesday is the Ascot Gold Cup over 2.5 miles, 240 grand to the winner. It's a fantastic race. Of course, there's been lots of great winners in the past. A couple of years ago, Subjectivist won it as a 4-year-old. Kyprios won it last year. Stradivarius won it 3 years in a row. And of course you had Yates won it however many times. Lots of 4-year-olds have won it. Only one 5-year-old in the last 10 years, which was Stradivarius. So it's a good chance that the winner will be a 4-year-old. And this is my shortlist. And Eldar Eldarov, the St Ledger winner for Roger Varian, won the St Ledger, of course. He was second in the Yorkshire Cup on his most recent start with a penalty. That was an excellent run, and 3-1, yeah, he's got a huge chance. Of course, we've got Subjectivist, who had a very long time off, very long time off after winning the Gold Cup 2 years ago. He reappeared over 1.7 miles, and then he was third in Maidan, and they might get him back, but I can't possibly bet him. You know, you're guessing. But I tell you what, I've studied this race. And I put Lone Eagle up against the favourite last time out. And I'm telling you now, I went and had a look at something important. It's dosage. And this horse has never been beyond, let me have a look. The furthest distance he's run was last time out, over 1 mile 5.5. I'm telling you now, it's second in the Irish Derby, where he attempted to make all at a strong gallop, and he just got picked up by Hurricane Lane, got beaten neck, right? And if you read the comments, now the reason I'm talking about Lone Eagle, because he's got Group 1 form in a classic, right? He's 5 years old. He went backwards, but he changed trainer from Martin Mead to Ralph Beckett. They gave him a run over 1.4 miles, his first run back. Then they gave him the run at Chester of 1.5 miles. If we look at the quotes, and this is what Martin Mead said, he's a relentless galloper and has all the attributes. The Epsom and Irish derbies are possibilities, and our end game might be the St Ledger. And I went and looked at the dosage index, and he has got, in his breeding, he has got all the stamina in the world, guys. He has got far more stamina in his bloodline than either Eldar Eldarov or Coltrane. He is stamina laden. And I can just see that if they get a good jockey book, we'll have to see who they get booked. But if they get someone like Ross O'Ryan, somebody like that, if he's got the pace because he's a 1.5 mile horse. Who rode him last time out? Let's check that out. I'm so excited by this. I hope, we have to see if he gets declared. Was it Ross O'Ryan? No. Yes, Ross O'Ryan. There you go. But he wouldn't have appreciated the soft ground anyway. He's far better on good ground. And I'm telling you now, the horse has got unlimited stamina. And if Ross O'Ryan can get him to the front and dictate his own gallop and wind it up, he could gallop all the way up the home straight. He may not be fast enough to see off a horse like Eldar Eldarov. But if we can get 4 or 5 places, or 5 to be placed, something like that, as a cover bet, and we're getting big odds. 40-1 is the best odds currently available. Let's have a look. Lone Eagle, yeah, there's money for him. Look, he's in a sea of blue. It must mean that he's going to be declared. So if you wanted to take some of that anti-post now for Lone Eagle and take a chance that he doesn't get declared, what he won't want though is for them to water and then you have a thunderstorm. All right, but Lone Eagle, good ground would be ideal. Fast ground is okay. I don't think he wants it soft, but at a big price, I definitely think he's worth a bet. There you go. Other than that, I think Eldarov will just win. Haskoy, who's down the bottom here, who also had a chance. She's been retired to stud due to an injury. So it's Eldar Eldarov's race to win. But Lone Eagle could provide a massive shock. There you go. All the best now. If you want to take some Lone Eagle money, then take a point each way or whatever, or a point win, and then we'll cover him if he gets declared.